The record-setting government shutdown is in day 38, but there seems to be some movement in the Senate to try to end the impasse. Emily Wilkins is in Washington, D.C. with the latest on the shutdown showdown. Emily.
Hey, Dom. Well, Senate Majority Leader John Thune said there could be a vote, maybe today, might be this weekend, not just on that stopgap bill, but on potentially a larger package that Thune is hoping can get more Democratic support. So what is under discussion right now? And again, we should note there's no final agreement. This is all still tentative. You're going to have, again, that stopgap measure to continue current funding. But then you'll also have 3 other bills that won't just be a stopgap. They will actually be funding a number of agencies and programs for the rest of fiscal year 2026. And this would include things like agriculture, so SNAP benefits, as well as stuff for veterans, Capitol police officers. That would all be included. Now, there are still discussions about the path forward on those Affordable Care Act tax credits that have been keeping some of those premium costs low. Republicans have promised Democrats a vote. Democrats seem to be trying to want something more there. And then, of course, a discussion about some of those employees that Trump attempted to lay off during the shutdown. Democrats want reassurances from Republicans that when the shutdown ends, those individuals will still have their jobs. Now, a number of Democrats have told us in the last 24 hours that they've really gotten a momentum boost from how they did in Tuesday's elections, and that they want to see if they can use that to extract more concessions from Republicans. But Republican Senator Mark Wayne Mullen told us just a little bit ago that he doesn't see Republicans budging much more.
Now they got a whole bunch of different demands that are unrealistic. They're wanting to put restrictions on the president. I mean, we had a deal last week to reopen the government. That package we're going to try putting on the floor and seeing if they'll vote for it or not, because they agreed to it last week. But now their demands after Tuesday's election is unrealistic, and we're not going to. It's not even. We can't even negotiate on that.
Meanwhile, we are waiting to see if a judge is going to pump the brakes on another ruling that would have required the Trump administration to pay those full SNAP benefits for the month of November. Of course, if that doesn't wind up happening and folks don't get those benefits, that's just another degree of pain on the American people. You add that to airlines, you add that to heating programs that are now being going without funding, and you have a lot of ratcheting pain on the American people and pressure on lawmakers to come to some sort of agreement.